Hello everybody, welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2, continuing on our career. Today we're going to be back in the trucks in our Cop Motorsports Chevrolet at Martinsville, our first short track race. We just did a Xfinity race in Phoenix. It went okay. I felt I was racing a little too rough, a little too aggressively. I think I got a little too used to being in our better equipment truck. And maybe was trying to overextend what we could do in that car. But it was a good learning experience. It was our first Grand National experience. But Martinsville, in the trucks, if you thought there was a lot of contact at Phoenix, I can only imagine there's going to be a lot more here. I can only imagine. Let's see what it's like driving this truck here. Let's go real aggressive with getting this thing to want to turn. And let's see what it's like. Got an opening. Nope. It's got to be running first. Have I mentioned how much I dislike the oversensitive steering at slow speeds? Because I really dislike it. Okay, alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm hoping the speed-sensitive steering doesn't come into play in the turns, because they're so slow. However, it kind of does. It kind of does. It wasn't one-to-one with my steering wheel. Very slow in the turns. Martinsville is pretty much the only traditional short track that relates most to your local entry-level short track racing left on the NASCAR circuit. There's Martinsville, there's Bristol, obviously, which is kind of its own entity, and then there's Richmond. But Martinsville reminds me most of, like, actual short track racing. Very heavy brake usage here, which is kind of strange in this game because you can't really just flat to the floor with it. You can't just like slam on the brakes. But also, there's a lot of dead zone in it too. So it's a little difficult to get a good feel for. Seems like our truck's going to be pretty competitive here, just judging by the vehicles were around. NASCAR meets best lap ever. He was real excited about that. NASCAR needs more short tracks. I totally agree. Bring them back to the short tracks. Obviously, we're not selling out a lot of these huge speedways anymore anyway. So why not go back to some short tracks with maybe not as huge grandstands and not as big of a draw locally. But I think it'll be interesting for viewers, you know, get more people watching NASCAR and interested again. But what do we know, right? We're just fans of the sport. Itchy nose. Imagine having an itchy nose and a racing helmet with gloves on that say NASCAR so you don't forget what sport you're in. Alright, let's practice here trying to pass some trucks. Let's practice getting bump and run into a turn at Martinsville. Alright, I guess we're racing the 51 here. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be physical. I can tell you right now. This will be a very physical race. It's not typical you can use the outside at Martinsville too much. But if the inside gets all bobbled together, then maybe you can. Gotta clear them. Trying to get the power down. Alright, let's try pit road here. We'll do an even exchange. Okay, apparently that starts very early. If we have to pit on the green, we now know that. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. Let's do some qualifying, huh? Next session is Y. Why though? And then garage for the setup, and put a huge right rear spring in it. Huge, I say. I'm actually gonna take some out of the right front. Really try to get this thing to rotate. For qualifying, we're gonna put a bunch of camber in it. And some tape, even though it's not really gonna do a whole heck of a lot here. But we might as well. And off we go.
Go, 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 go.
Alright. It's only one shot qualifying, so we gotta make it work. As you can see, I'm real anxious about it, apparently. Alright. It's hard to do it, go out here and do fast laps by yourself. Because you just feel so slow. And go. 10th place. What's that stick stuff made out of? Coke. Yeah, a lot of the times it is. NASCAR has been experimenting with different stuff to put on the track to help make it grippier in places where the cars wouldn't usually be. That is its own different entity. I think it's actually an epoxy base. It's something weird. Okay. Hello there, I'm Anders. Welcome. I am going to go do a race at Martinsville now. I was giving myself a little break there because we just rushed right through practice and qualifying. Go race! Go race now! How about you just go race now? So keep the Coke and syrup out of your keyboards and keep it on racetracks or your pit road. Your pit stall, that is. I think teams still do, but they still do dump out bottles of Coke into their pit box to try and make it stickier for the car to stop in the box. Right, this is gonna be wild. And we're on the outside, which isn't really where I wanted to start. You can really get freight trained being stuck on the outside. And if somebody loses it on the inside, guess who's first in line to get hit? Ooh, buddy. They're trying to single out. I think we can get to the inside here. That's good news for us. Can we move forward? Unlikely, to be honest. We're just got to try and stay to the inside and hope the trucks that couldn't get in don't get in to the bottom line and we can continue on by them. So it's my job to make sure they don't clear. Ooh, we managed to get under Yaley there. That was nice. It's our job to make sure they don't clear and take the bottom line away from us. Yeah, I didn't feel like I quite had enough of a run there. Ooh, buddy. I had to really get on the brakes and it took off to the right. Now we're on the outside. Managed to clear though. First contact. That'll be a rival. I'm putting a lot of wheel into it to get it to turn. Well, I put chat on this week so that you guys could see questions and whatnot. But these have been two races where I've been a little too busy trying to not get hit and not hit anybody to really be able to watch it. Easy. Easy now. Field's strung out a bit, so he could technically work this outside if we can, without fear of losing too many spots. I really want to clear him. I can't get it to turn back in. This is the fun part of Martinsville right here. Just being stuck side by side with somebody for multiple laps at a time, doing everything you can to try and get that little advantage so you can clear them and cut back down. Drive it really deep into the turn and just hope you can get in front of them. I think we might do it here. Yep. Really got to work for those positions, but you're able to work for those positions. Unlike at some of the speedways, you know, they get all bunched up on aero situations, and sometimes you just get stuck behind somebody, and there's not a lot you can do. Glad to see our resident NASCAR expert has joined us now. 12 of 16. I feel like I'm losing the right front a bit. That's not too bad. Now in reality, we wouldn't be able to see that if we were driving. The way iRacing handles that is a bit different, where you can only see tire wear after a pit stop, which makes sense. I feel like I'm doing the Dale Jr. thing with the wheel, where I'm taking my right hand and putting it back down to where my left hand would be, in the middle of the turn. My understanding is that the Briscoes are not related. That's a Mark Martin thing. I did not know that. Or maybe I did and I've forgotten. Every day I forget something that I once knew. I feel like we're a little stuck where we are right now. I need one of these guys to really make a move to open up. Can you do this game multiplayer? You can. From what I've heard, it's not fantastic. Interesting. Take 2 for the stage, says Gem Knight. Probably a good idea since we're not getting much wear. And I don't want to fall back in this field. That would be a nightmare. P6. Now why is it that when we're in the top 10, we get to race to the line, but when you're behind that, they throw the caution before then? I thought they threw the caution when the leader got the line. When do they throw the caution for the stage? I don't know. 2 cans of fuel, 2 tires, no repairs. What's gonna happen here? How is this gonna play out? 16th, so a bunch of people did not pit, or they did not take tires. We didn't drop back too far, though. My! Thank you, video game. Oh my! That was near disaster. That gave me a frighten. I guess we're gonna have to try and take the outside here because there's nowhere to go on the inside, and a lot of these guys didn't take tires, and they seem a little slow. And there were back markers to begin with. It's not really a great place for me to go right now. We're very nearly 3 wide there. Oh, that hurt. That's what I meant about being on the outside. If somebody messes up on the inside, you're the one gonna get hit. Ooh, that was good. If I can get it out of the turn. Well, now the question will be, can we not pit for the next stage, I guess? Yeah, that sounded like it was pretty bad. And it did pretty good, I gotta be honest with you. Slow it down. We're getting rubbed upon. Short track racing. Oh, I would have loved to jump down the inside there. Hey, there's a wall there. Is it new? I don't remember there being walls at Martinsville. I think they just added those. Can't wait to see our rivalry update after this race. They all took off to the inside like that. I thought they were pitting, but no, they were just being weird. The wall moved. What is with these blocking lines? They're screwing themselves up by the time they get to the center of the turn. I'm sure now he doesn't do it. And now we're making forward progress. Good tires are paying off. Safer barriers. How dare you make me safer, but yet take away more of my racing line. Ooh, that was close. Keep it right there. I'm really trying to pitch them down, but I wash out in the middle. 11th, battling for 10th. We really need to get some top fives. Oof. There's a lot left in this race, though. It'll still happen. I'm surprised Yaley didn't bid, or maybe he did. We lost some spots there at the beginning for the little restart glitch, I'll call it, where the speed sensitive steering is freaking out. Over under right there. I think that was well executed. Open breathing room, 8th place. Okay, I'm okay with that. We got some stage points. Nobody pitting. It's what I figured. And that is good news for us. I think we can easily get a top 5 out of this. Nice link, Jim. Nice link. No pit, please. Guapo. It is pronounced guapo. For whatever reason. At least I was far enough from the grid this time that I got to have my wheels straight. Contact. I was getting booped from behind too, I think. Guapo's been in the sport a long time. I think he briefly moved up, but then moved back to trucks, and he's just kind of never stopped. Whoa, what a dive by the Keselowski truck there. So we're stuck on this high line where I don't want to be. This is not a good situation for us. We need to make something happen here. He just keeps on trucking. Gregson, you're killing me. Alright, here we go. We can dive into the turns now. Cindric, you're a little wild, I gotta say. We're about to do something wild. Save it, Yelly. You're fine. You're fine. Could you say that was an accurate description then, Jims? Or depiction, even. How many laps? We still got plenty of time. Really want to make it to the top 5. That's my goal. Kind of parked it in front of Yele there. I spelled Yele wrong. JJ Yole. That was a bit deep. Just kind of seeing how deep we could go with that. Whoa, very... Yeah, I got the inside line and then I immediately went up. But I'm making forward progress up here, so I don't know that it was a bad idea. I feel like we need to be real aggressive with it. I think we have the best tires in this top half of the field. Even if it's not much, it might be enough. Way, way, way too many Dravir for this series. In reality, there might have been a third this many people. Most of these tracks could seat up to like 50, upwards of 80,000. Martinsville, maybe a little lower than that, but still a lot of people. Inside? Oh, caution. Oh, man. Well, we're probably not going to pit. Nobody else is pitting. Wow, Jim. Wow. Right. How's this going to work for us here? On the outside again for the start. Let's hope Bell gets a decent getaway. Or do we just shove it in there? We know Bell's already not been a big fan of us anyway. Well, we ended up pretty much falling back to where we were. Really standing on it out of the turn there. Short track racing, it's what you gotta do. Still quite a few laps left, 10 to go. See, I'm close enough to the lead now that I can taste it, and I want it. I'm going for it. Rivals or not. Over under, I think we're clear to the inside. No, I didn't have a good enough run. So they keep taking that blocking line. I'm hoping it's going to give me the run I need if I have nobody behind me. I had to check up out of the turn, though. Come on, get a good run. This might be close enough. I don't know. No, he blocked that inside. I want to fully, like, Hamlin this up right now. If I can get Crafton, I can get the leader. But I don't know. That's good. This is good. Oh, it's going to be... It's going to be just like this to the end, I believe. Really watched out there. We'll have to regroup. We still have some time. Not a lot of time, but some time. Good run out. Let it roll, says Jim. Let it roll. I'm trying. It's so hard when you're this close. Clear of Crafton. Not yet. Just making me have to keep trying this outside. Not exactly where I want to be. The crowd goes wild. We don't exactly have this one yet. He's still next to us. Oh no, we cleared, but we didn't make the turn. We are clear. Alright, now just two more clean laps. Oh man, we were almost catching lap traffic. That will be a factor once we make it to the, maybe even the Xfinity Series. Well done, don't chase Elliott. I'm trying. Get your hashtags out. Right. One more clean turn here. By golly, I think we've done it. I already said that, Mr. Spotter Guy. 97? We won the daggone race. That was good. That was fun. I don't think we roughed too many people up there. A few. Forktacular. We got money. Money. Oh, that we needed that for the team goal too, right? I still don't completely understand that. We now have 5 playoff points from this, too. Nobody looks excited at all, but they're doing these kinds of things. Oh, funny. Fastest lap was us, with a player. Nemechek apparently won the most, or led the most laps. We were on the move. We didn't have a tough break like Austin Wayne self. All right, I guess that's a wrap on Martinsville, huh? Let's see what everybody has to say about this. I know there's going to be some snark tweets in there. Did we? No, we didn't hit Logano in that previous race. But let's see what this video message is going to be all about.
Great job. Your first win as a NASCAR driver.
Cody Coughlin, you weren't even racing for the win. What are you talking about? Get over yourself. He does look pretty, I think he could probably take me. Is that it? Is that it? Everything everybody had to say about us? Go wreck another truck or something. Burn. Oh, we got another hot seat open for the Xfinity Series in the 97 car. Another top 22 finish in Bristol. From Martinsville to Bristol. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Hashtag not cool cone. Oh, that'll be a good time. Well, let's look at our rivals. They're still neutral. They're not upset, so it's fine. It's fine. Bell, didn't I hit you in the race? And you're still friendly. Whatever. Alright, that'll wrap this week's NASCAR Heat 2. Thank you as always for watching. Let me know how you feel about the changes that we've made for this week's recordings. And I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time in Bristol.